what's up? It's Jackie. Okay, yes, I'll move my seat as always. I know, I know. This is how I start every video. Hi, it's Jackie. I don't know how to work my tripod. Let's get into the video. And this is kind of, I'm gonna do the same format with all of the holiday palettes that I have and or am getting. I want to do full swatches for everything to show you guys up close what they look like swatched, and I'll always do an eye look that comes from the palette as well. So today I am doing the Kat Von D studded palette. This is amazing. Rochelle had bought this in Chicago first, and I had picked the Too Faced Everything Nice palette, and of course I had to own this too. I feel like it's my civic duty as a YouTuber to buy all makeup. I know, but I do. I can't. Alright, so this is what the front of it looks like. It is a little bit of a studded pattern here, and they basically, the way that they group this is into 6 quads. So it shows you a rundown of the back of, you know, what they've kind of paired together as their quads in this. So you can look at it like that. The way that I swatch these are column by column, so I could do 4 swatches of 6. So the one thing that I really like in particular about this, not only do they have the pictures of the colors and the names on the back, but then they also have this flap that like actually is attached to the palette. So these are usually the first thing that I throw away, and I'm terrible about it because I throw them away almost immediately. Like literally I almost did it. I have another palette to show you, and I almost did it with that palette before I had even brought it in here. I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to at least tell them the colors once. But I just think that's so convenient, especially if you're trying to like specifically let somebody know like the shade name or something. I mean, let's be real. And it also protects your mirror. So as you see, it's a pretty good blend of neutral shades, and then you've got some really nice pops of color in here. Some of these olives could definitely be used as, you know, type of a neutral color, and a lot of these can be used for highlights. So this is the first column. This is Solar. Then we have Platonic, which is a really pretty duochrome shade. Then there is Anti-Star, which is a shimmery white. Black Star. Moz is this light cream shade. And then Smith's. Okie doke. So we have the second column here. This is Nephilium, Mandala, Estrella, Starfighter, Heaven Knows, and Leather. Okay, and now the third column, this is Damned. This is Depeche, Banshee, and let's talk about this color for a second. This was the first color that attracted my eye in this palette. It's called Gothica. This is legitimately what it swatches like dry, like absolute crap. This is a wet swatch to show you guys, like, it basically cannot be used dry. Like, it's nearly worthless in its dry form. So, and I'll show you that. Well, clearly you'll see it in the palette as well, but I just wanted to mention that. This is Crosses, and this is Craft. Alright, and the last column, this is Division. It's kind of like a little bit of an olivey green pewter shade. This is Brass Knuckles, Violator, Fascination Street, Covenant, and Cult. So today the look that I did with these, I put Anti-Star, just the white in my inner corners. Then all over my lids, I have Fascination Street, which is this beautiful cobalt blue shade. Then for my transition color, I used Leather, just to darken up my creases a little bit. And then I went ahead and finish it off in the crease with Black Star. I also put a little bit of this Fascination Street. Sorry if you saw me spit just then. That was gross. Underneath my lash line, and I put Banshee as my brow bone highlight. So that was the look today. And I have several parent-teacher conferences to go to today, and whatever. I guess I'll have to explain what I do during the day to all their teachers. But yeah, the only shade that I'm disappointed with in this whole palette was the shade that I was originally most excited about, and it's this shade right here, and it's called Gothica. It is beautiful in the pan, and I have never had something swatch so poorly. You guys saw I did like a wet swatch and a dry swatch, and the dry swatch is just like dust. I mean, I don't know what happened with that color. And at first I'm like, well, maybe there's like a defect in like just the one palette, but I have felt this color in 3 different palettes now, and it's always like that. So that's the only bummer in this palette for me. But if you are looking for something where you're gonna get, you know, you can use this for a neutral eye look. You can get, you know, definitely all just like brown earthy tones out of this, or you can really go crazy. That's why I like this palette so much. I just feel like there's a lot of versatility in it. I feel like a lot of the actual colors that are in here are really unique. Like the bright blue, I think is absolutely beautiful. This orange color is gorgeous. Like you could warm your crease up with that with just a tiny bit over a little bit of brown. I mean, don't be afraid of the colors. Don't be afraid to also, you know, mix a few shades to make your own, or to tone down maybe these brighter colors. So I would highly recommend this palette. And yeah, I mean, I really am displeased by very few things that Kat Von D ever does, so she gets a thumbs up from me. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!